I don't want to fall too much into the trap of just creating the most watchable, entertaining content. I'd go back to Food for Louis if I wanted to get the most views, because all of those videos got over 1 million views. If I was just doing shocking, clickable content, that's what I do. But you want to get the balance between sharing a reality, sharing something meaningful, hopefully something interesting, but still being true to yourself, still communicating a message that you want to communicate, even if it's not the most exciting, the most clickable video. And it's a challenge sometimes, because I'm going to be honest, it's upset me sometimes when I know I've put a lot of effort into a day. It's an amazing message, and it just gets half the views of another video of me. The videos that do the best, and I don't get why, is me flying places.
Really?
And I'm like, guys, I'm literally just sitting on a plane. There's no message. There's a few boring shots out the window, and that's it. And people love those videos. I'm like, it baffles me sometimes. I still, even 3 years in, I don't understand the psychology of why people watch certain things and why they don't watch other things. Like all my videos in Africa, even though it's the most meaningful content I enjoyed making the most and communicating the most, did the worst.
Yeah.
And I don't know what. And maybe it's because people don't want to be challenged every day. Maybe they just want to see something light and fun, and they don't want to hear a deep story about someone's troubles. Or it's a shame, but
it's tricky. And YouTube's changing. I mean, we'll do the same thing here. I'll have this like deep, crazy, heavy, important discussion that like will change humanity, and like no one will watch it. And I'll just be like, but like that. I think that's part of the challenge of doing daily vlogging or weekly episodes, and it just pushes you. So you have to double down on that, and you have to be in it for the right reasons. You have to be in it because you believe what you're doing makes a difference, and it's an expression of who you are. And I think it's kind of like a sucker test, Yeah. And the people that are just waiting for the views will go do something else, I think sometimes. How do you think YouTube's changed in 3 years? You alluded to it a little bit, as in, it's a common YouTuber thing to complain that their subscribers aren't seeing their videos, and so that's true, but it definitely has changed. I mean,
It definitely has changed. I think it's changing in positive ways and in negative ways. I've got a lot of friends in the YouTube space, and I've had in-depth conversations with them. I'm trying to think. I think, unfortunately, and it's probably the case with a lot of things that start a bit smaller and more authentic, I think a lot of people have built businesses and empires from something that started a bit more authentically. It was a bit more just about sharing fun and stories in their own lives. And it's a constant challenge for me, is like, when I started, I never referred to it as my job. I never thought of it as a business. I always thought, I'm literally just having fun, living my life and filming it and sharing that. It's just as simple as that.
To watch the rest of this fascinating interview, click on the link below and go to LondonReelAcademy.com. There you can sign in with your social media, log in and watch the rest of the episode for free, along with all of our episodes on London Reel, my webinars, and all of our premium content, all located over at LondonReelAcademy.com. So click on the link below, you'll be directed there, and you can watch the rest of this fascinating interview, and I'll see you there.